really tape too good where the rip
I
is.
know. I noticed that too.
But listen, but you tape great at the top where it's not ripped or anything. Why would you need to tape that part?
I don't know. I just wanted the whole thing to be, I don't know. I just
You
wanted it
the
to
whole
be
thing-
safe.
You want the whole thing to look the same, right?
No, I did not even think about that.
Okay. I'm not putting words in your
I
mouth.
just wanted it to be safe.
But there was
because
no
it kept falling
need.
apart as I
There
was
was no
going.
need to tape the top and the bottom of this.
You're probably right.
All right. So just like I said, we're here about the ticket. There is a problem with the ticket.
Okay.
So I want to talk to you about it. All right?
Okay.
So she's going to tell you a few things, and I'll get back to it.
Hang on one second. Okay, so currently at this moment, because this is an investigation in reference to the ticket, you are not free to leave.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about it, but in order to, I'm going to read you your rights just so that you understand them, and then we can talk about it. Okay. So before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used as evidence against you in court. You have the right to have a lawyer present while being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer will be appointed for you without cost before questioning. If you wish to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering questions at any time. Do you understand that? Okay, spell your first name for me.
K-I-R-A.
Okay, you would just sign right there next to your name, please.
Okay, that's you on file.
Thank you.
All right. Sure, that's just formality.
Oh, yeah.
We want to talk to you about the ticket because it is a large question. So, do you know where you bought the ticket?
I don't remember. I went to every single place. I went like 5 million places out in Deputies and Freeport. I don't even remember. I had like a whole bunch of them with me.
Do you play a lot of tickets?
Sometimes, yeah.
you?
Occasionally.
Have you ever had any big wins?
Not big. I mean, the only one I've ever won myself was like $100.
That's pretty good.
I mean, like, so it's kind of cool. But me myself, no.
So, how much do you think this ticket is for?
I believe it's over $1 million
Okay.
and some.
Did you play the ticket?
I did.
Oh, cool. So,
I did.
So, were you happy when you thought it won?
It doesn't really seem real.
Yeah.
I was happy, and I'm like, but I'm not going to count my blessings because this kind of stuff doesn't happen to me.
Correct. Right. It's very, very unusual, but it's a good win if you can get it, right?
I mean, it would be great help. I'm
sure.
tell you, I've been through it.
What would you do if you found $1 million lottery ticket that wasn't yours to claim? Today we're inside a Florida lottery office, and what starts as a dream payout turns into a criminal investigation, all caught on body cam. Before we get into this, if you're new here, this channel breaks down real police body cam footage, interrogations, and crimes that almost worked. Hit that subscribe button right now because we drop new cases every week, and you do not want to miss what's coming. Tap the bell too. Alright, let's get into it.
My house.
So you're at your house, you played the ticket.
Yeah.
Did you go scan it anywhere?
I have tried to scan it like 3 different places,
Right.
and they were all like, it doesn't scan, it doesn't scan, it doesn't scan. So I was like, okay, well, what do I do? And I was like, there's got to be a way. So they told me to come here.
A staff member, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
I called up here, and they were like, yeah, just bring it in. And then we came up here, and they said, okay, fill out your paperwork.
Does anyone else have a claim to this ticket?
I'm going to share it. We're going to split it half and half.
Is that the guy out front?
Mm-hmm.
What is his name?
Dakota.
When you came here, was the other day, which is first, I assume, right?
Yes.
They had you fill out some paperwork.
Yes,
Do you
I
remember
filled
that?
out multiple papers.
Okay. So if I show you a document that has your signature, will you confirm if it is or is not your signature?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you. And there's a second document that they asked you to fill out, voluntary. It's called a security affidavit, and on the back, say your signature. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was like, where's it at?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yes. That's not even my name.
Right. And so I do have the ticket right here. This is the ticket. I'm not going to let you touch it, but does it look like it?
Yes.
And is that your name on the back there?
Yes, it is.
Did you put your name on it?
I did.
Okay.
In the office here.
Here?
Yes.
Okay. So let me ask you, how did the ticket get ripped?
Okay,
I see
so
it's
it was in my car, And I guess it had fallen out, and I didn't realize when I got out, and it was in the rain, and I seen it the next day, and I was like, oh my God. And I tried to scratch it before it was dry, and it just was falling apart. And so I was like, oh my God, let me tape it so it doesn't fall apart anymore. So
did you tape it like this?
I did.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh my God. I just didn't want it to get more ruined than it was. As I was scratching, it was winning, and I was like, no.
Well, I can understand that part for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
So this ticket, so I ran this ticket,
Okay.
right? And it originated at Winn-Dixie in Defuniak Springs.
Yeah, that sounds about it.
Is that possible? Is that
It's
the
right by
place
my
to go?
house.
Okay.
Very possible.
When you bought this ticket, did you buy any others?
I do not remember. I usually buy them in more than one.
Gotcha.
So it's possible, but I can't guarantee that.
And why this game? Do you like this game?
I just randomly picked it.
I gotcha.
Because I never get like I usually get the cheaper ones, you know,
How much was that ticket?
$50.
Dang, go.
I know. I was like, I'm going to give this one a chance.
Did you buy it? Do you remember if you bought it with your debit card?
No, I didn't. I bought it with cash.
Okay. Did you put the ticket, so after it was ripped, did you put it back together like this? Or did somebody else?
No, I did all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, wait, maybe I shouldn't do that.
Hmm.
I was like, that might mess it up. But I was like, I can't take it off now. Oh,
Right.
well.
Yeah, I got you.
Is what it is.
Did you do any other changes to the ticket?
No.
I noticed at the top, it's a little high, meaning that somebody cut a part of this top
Oh,
off.
I was trying to take the tape off because I
Okay.
thought it was gonna like to sign it and stuff, and
Right.
I was attempting to see what it would do, and I decided that was a bad idea.
Okay. It is a pretty bad idea.
Yeah, so I was like, let me not ruin that. Let me stop now.
And did anyone else help you? Like if I check the fingerprints underneath this tape, is there
Go for
anyone else's fingerprints on there?
I mean, his might be on it. I mean, as far as I know,
All right.
who
So-
knows?
So
Might
obviously,
find dog prints.
your dog prints?
I don't know.
I hope not.
I hope not too.
Okay. So it might be your friends out here.
I mean, his fingerprints may be on it.
Did he put any tape on here?
No, I did all
Okay.
of it.
What's your relationship to him?
He's my boyfriend.
Boyfriend? How long have y'all been
A
together?
year and some.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you initially played, if you bought more than one from that one, Dixie, when you
I
initially
feel like
played-
I did, and I didn't even bring them. I had
Okay.
like 2 or 3 of them with me. I brought them when I filled out the paperwork, but
Would they be in your car?
no, they're at the house.
Okay.
And they were just not winning at all. But
Gotcha.
yeah, I should have brought them.
Yeah.
I thought about bringing them.
So the reason we're here is the ticket. The problem with the ticket is there's security controls inside the ticket,
Okay.
and what the security controls tell me, and also what the ticket number tells me is this is 2 separate tickets taped together.
Is it?
Right. And what it actually is a non-winning ticket
Oh, go figure.
made into $1 million ticket.
What?
And I'll tell you how you can see that. Right?
They don't go together?
No. Right here, this is the ticket number. See that number is 019?
That's a 088.
Oh, I'm sorry, 018,
Yeah.
right? If you look at the bottom, this is the ticket number. For
That's
the
what I
bottom.
was wondering, and I was like, why does that not match?
Right.
And I was like, I thought that's what it meant if you win.
No.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So did you tape this together
I-
after you saw that?
Yeah, after I saw that it was winning, but then I
Right.
saw the number, I was looking at the numbers, and I was like, those don't match, huh? That's odd.
Did you tell anyone at the front, like, why is this so weird? Why wouldn't these?
No, I didn't even think about that.
So when it was weird, you just went with
I
it?
just thought that's what a winning ticket was like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you play a lot.
I mean, not a lot, no, but I play somewhat.
Well, you buy more than me probably because you say you're buying a few at a bunch.
Yeah, I mean, every now and again, yeah. You know, I
Obviously-
have a little bit of money, I'll pay for a couple.
Okay, so that's a moderate
Here and there,
player, I
yeah.
guess. I'm thinking moderate players kind of understand the games they play. You know, like win or lose.
Sometimes I don't. I just
Really?
be scratching them. But I mean, I was like reading the directions and everything. I thought I was doing it right.
Right.
But apparently there was more to it that I don't know about.
Well, let me ask you about the back part.
Mm-hmm.
So you see on the back part right here, where the weights stay together. See how the words don't even match up? Did you notice that?
I did not. They do, though. Installments and installments. I just didn't
me
tape
see.
it right. It does if you. But no, I did not. But to me, it matches up.
It actually does. It's from the rips are different.
I mean, and to me, it looks like it.
I got you. I got you.
I don't see how it's different.
So the ticket's problematic for you. And the
Okay.
reason why it's problematic is because you signed some documents that said, this ticket's mine under penalty of perjury and under penalty of fraud.
Right.
The ticket's not altered, ticket's not...
I just stuck it back together. I didn't know.
Well, you have to understand the position we're in. You're saying you honestly did that.
I did. I mean,
But-
I just stuck it back together. I thought they went together.
So what's the probability of 2 tickets getting ripped? and put
That's
back
what I'm
together?
saying. I'm pretty sure that goes together.
It doesn't.
I don't know how it doesn't
Sure.
go together. There's no way.
So we have a laboratory in Tallahassee, that's where I'm from.
Okay.
And we take the tickets apart, and this
Like, I just
is...
don't, I'm not understanding because I don't see how it would.
This is 100% 2 different tickets.
I mean, I see what you're saying
I'm
with the
asking
numbers.
you.
I'm getting that, but I'm not understanding how that's crazy.
I'm asking you that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how that it could be 2 different tickets, but I see what you're saying about the numbers.
Right.
I do.
Well, I'm not trying to trick you with any falsehood. This is actually 2 different
That's
tickets,
crazy.
100%.
I don't remember. My brain is all from the trauma. I don't remember everything, but
What kind of trauma?
my life, I've
All
gone
right.
through like shit.
Well, I'm sorry about that, but today there's no trauma for you, correct?
I mean, I wasn't expecting to be interrogated,
Sure,
but
sure.
not necessarily it's trauma.
Gotcha. You feel comfortable talking about this? Tell us the truth?
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
I don't feel intimidated or anything. I'm just like kind of shocked
Well, we just want to get down to the bottom of
and
the truth.
confused because I was like, it's not about the money to me at all. I would never do anything like that. I walked away from making like 40 grand a month, like,
Sure.
and my divorce. I just walked away.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, it helps, but I could care less about money.
What do you do for work now?
I'm a hairstylist.
Okay. In Niceville, Defuniac?
Well, I was working in Destin,
Mm-hmm.
and I just didn't like the vibe. It just didn't feel safe.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm kind of like in between, looking for a new salon to work at, or I was going to open one. But
With the money?
yeah,
Ah, sorry about that.
I mean,
Not
it's
laughing at it. I'm
fine.
just saying that sucks.
You can't count on anything, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
it's what it is. But
have you ever filled out a check before?
filled out a check,
Yeah, or got a check?
like written one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What about a paycheck? You got a paycheck before, right?
yeah.
So, if you imagine if somebody mistakenly put 2 pieces of 2 different checks together,
I
and
can see that
changed
looking
the number.
really bad. Yes, but
Right.
intention,
So today-
like I understand that people intentionally do that.
Right.
I would never intentionally do that. I know that's not allowed. You don't do that.
Okay.
That I know that it's not okay.
Okay.
I would not ever intentionally.
It's almost the same.
Like that is not okay. The way I think was like, oh, it's the same as cash. Like they'll still take a $5 bill if it's, you know,
Sure.
if you put it back together.
if it's the same bill.
See, I didn't know that was a thing. I just thought they still take money if it's, you know, because that's happened to me too. Like, so that's all I thought.
Okay.
I would never do anything like that. Like
So,
I know that's wrong. Like, I would,
So if this is similar, could that be wrong too?
similar to what?
To putting 2 checks together and make one?
I can see where you guys are coming from.
Mm-hmm.
I see where it looks bad.
Right.
I can see your side.
Thank you.
I mean, like, I honestly would never do that. Ever. I know that's wrong.
so whenever we sat down just for, you know, my safety, your safety and all that, I had looked in your purse and everything. I noticed you had a medical marijuana card. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
No judgment, no nothing.
It's expired.
Do you do any kind of drugs other than that?
I take my medicine. I'm prescribed.
What is that, if you don't mind me
I
asking?
take 6 different medications.
I mean, is it anything that would make you
It's
maybe
like
not maybe not think straight,
it's not
or
anything like that. It's not anything crazy.
no? I'm not saying that. I'm saying
It's like
like,
an antidepressant.
but anything that might
alter.
your judgment, might make you think funny, or
I mean, I don't think so.
anything like that.
I don't think it would. Like, I don't know. Like, it just don't make me feel crazy.
Right,
I
right.
don't know what you mean.
Well, you
by
seem
that.
fine today.
Yeah, but I mean, just like by looking at Okay, what I mean by that is...
If I don't take money for the present, it's I just, it's not fair to me.
Tore off one piece of paper.
Crud.
Do this. All right, by what I mean by that is... Clearly, that's a horrible example because that matched really well. Okay.
What I'm saying, okay.
Okay, so what I mean by the question I'm asking, you have two pieces of paper like this.
Right.
Okay.
And if it's
would
paper and paper.
Would your medication, anything you take or partake
I
in,
think it would make a difference on.
but would it, that's what I'm asking you, would it alter your brain in any way to make you think that this right here was a good match?
I mean, I would think the same way. Like if it matched up and it lined up, I'd be like, that's not the right size of a piece of paper.
Right.
Like, you know, like, but if it really, like the first, what happened
Right,
before, like,
yeah.
Well, let me ask you.
that's like, I thought it really did line up.
Comparing that,
like,
what she just talked about, right?
right.
This one is taped together is not the right size of a lottery ticket.
I did not realize that.
Right?
I did not know that.
Somebody cut the top.
I did cut the tape.
Well, but you can imagine. Look at this barcode.
Right.
The distance.
I thought that's how it came off the roll, because look on the bottom.
The
See, I
distance
don't
on the
know that.
barcode is higher.
I did not
Right.
know that.
Okay. Did you cut that top?
I did cut the top
Okay.
of the tape.
Okay. So that's different. You know what I'm saying?
And I see what you're saying. I do.
But that,
Did you do that to make it look like the right size?
No, I did it just to try to see what I was trying. I was like, I shouldn't have taped it. God. And I was like, oh, I need to get the tape off. And I was like, this is not a good idea. And I was like, this is altering it then. So I was like, no. And I was like, what do I do? And so I was like, I just stop
did
on
it.
my head.
You just did it.
Like, I just left it on there, and I was like, it's on there, it's already on there. I didn't think I was altering it. I didn't intentionally do that.
Well, the weird thing is,
Trying to save
all the
it.
other tickets that we look at throughout the year, maybe 5,000. I probably look at 5,000.
I mean, I don't understand that.
Not one has lamination or
No, I know, and I was like, right after, and he was like, you shouldn't have put the tape on it. I was like, you're probably right. And I was like, trying to take it off. And I was like, this is a bad idea too. Now I'm really altering it. If I take it off, then I'm like defacing it, right?
Yeah.
So then I was like, no, not doing that.
So here's the big question. I hear what you're saying. So the point where the tape's on there,
Yeah, I did that.
why
I
didn't
did
why
put
didn't you
tape on.
just say, let's just stop. Let's just not turn this in.
Well, I didn't. And I thought it was real. Like I thought it was everything was legit. Like I was just saving it. I did not do.
So
Like, why would I? If I was intentionally being like that, I would not go through any of that.
So let me ask you more about the tape then. All right.
First of all, I know, like, I would not try to tape something.
Is this from a roll of tape?
A roll of tape?
Like-
Yes,
no.
packaging tape.
Okay, cool. I noticed that you didn't really tape too good where the rip
I
is.
know. I noticed that too.
But listen, but you tape great at the top where it's not ripped or anything. Why would you need to tape that part?
I don't know. I just wanted the whole thing to be, I don't know. I just
You
wanted it
the
to
whole
be
thing
safe.
You want the whole thing to look the same, right?
No, I did not even think about that.
Okay. I'm not putting words in your
I
mouth.
just wanted it to be safe.
But there was
because it
no
kept falling
need.
apart as I
there
was
was
going.
no need to tape the top and the bottom of this.
You're probably right. And but
Unless-
after the fact of me thinking about that, I should have just taped the like where
The rip.
that's and thought about that after the fact, and I was like, I'm a dumbass. Why would I do that?
Well, usually we.
I did not
I would
know
never
it would-
insult you and say you're dumb.
I would never.
But
think,
usually this indicates intent to do fraud.
I mean, I see that, but I would not. There was no intent to do anything but put the two together and keep it safe.
Then why tape the top?
I just taped the whole thing.
Why tape the whole thing?
I don't know. I just taped the whole thing.
Gotcha.
I just wanted to keep the whole ticket intact.
But when you tape the whole ticket intact,
Mm-hmm.
the middle where it's really ripped is not taped well at all.
I know,
It's
it's-
split.
I see that. It's.
So you tape the top better than the split.
I know.
Why do that?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's weird. I don't know. I see where. I don't know.
I'm just asking just for the truth. You know?
I'm telling you the truth.
Okay.
Okay. Will you raise your right hand? You swear and affirm everything you've told us today is true to the best of your knowledge? Okay.
On March 11th, 2024, deputies in Florida responded to a call from a state lottery office. The report? A woman named Kira and her boyfriend Dakota had walked in attempting to cash a scratch-off ticket worth over $1 million. But lottery officials weren't buying it. Literally. Something was wrong with the ticket. And instead of paying out, they called law enforcement. When detectives arrived, they sat Kira down, read her Miranda rights, and started asking questions. What followed was a masterclass in how investigators peel back a lie one layer at a time. At first, Kira's story sounds completely reasonable. She plays scratch-offs casually. She bought a $50 ticket, a big splurge for her. It fell in the rain, got soaked, started falling apart. She taped it back together so it wouldn't crumble before she could cash it in. Relatable, right? The detective keeps the tone easy. Conversational. Almost friendly. He's not accusing, he's listening. And Kira is talking. She says she tried scanning the ticket at 3 different locations and it wouldn't scan. She says she's going to split the winnings 50-50 with her boyfriend. She says this kind of thing doesn't happen to people like her. But then the detective drops the first bomb. The security controls inside this ticket are telling me something. This is 2 separate tickets taped together. The winning half of one, and the losing half of another.